Ooh, you're gorgeous. Hi everyone, welcome back to season 2 of KampungKu. In the first episode, we were in Penang with Chef Johnson Wong. And for this episode, our special guest is none other than Syaza Saifuddin, aka Syaza of all trades. I'm really excited to meet her, and I hope you are too, because she's about to bring us to all her favorite spots in KL and beyond. Even better, we're going about in this beautiful Volvo X60 right in front of me. Well, let's go. Hi Syaza, hi. How are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
Good, I'm good. This is such a beautiful house.
Thank you, welcome to my house.
Oh, thank you. So, where are we going next?
I think we'll go get breakfast first.
Yes.
Over our matja.
Right.
I think it's about 3 minutes away from my house.
Okay, by driving?
Yep, by driving.
Alright, I guess we should go.
Yeah.
Let's go. So we're here in Makja corner.
Yeah.
So what do we have here?
So we have nasi lemak. They
Right.
have the one in the bungkus, and then
Okay.
this one is the normal nasi lemak, and this one is mee hoon. They're famous for their Sri Muka.
Three Mookers. Can you tell us more about yourself?
My name is Syaza. I do a lot of history work and restoration work for vintage furniture.
So I guess, like, when did you get into interior design?
I always love crafts and art more than I favor science.
So you bank a lot on sustainability and like upcycling. What made you like start getting into like reusing like old furniture?
Okay, so I used to live with my grandfather, and he has always kept a lot of his older things. Nowadays, a lot of things that were in perfectly good condition are thrown away and into landfills, right? So it's always nice to do something for the environment, I guess. Good?
Good.
Yeah. So that one, the one wrapped in banana leaves is lepat pisang.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, this
Yeah.
is really good.
Yeah.
Ooh, look what we have here.
Have some graffitis here.
Yeah. So we just had our breakfast. What are we gonna do now?
Okay, we're gonna go to this shop that sells mainly craft supplies. And I've been going there since school. They supply a lot of craft things, but they also supply a lot of things during the MCO
Okay.
to make face shields for the frontliners, which I thought was really nice. So
Yeah,
we're gonna
yeah.
check out all the things that they have in stock.
Alright, I guess let's just go check it
Yeah,
out.
let's go. There's two floors. The bottom one are mainly more generic items that you can find at any bookstore, like markers and pens.
Ooh, look what we have here.
Yeah, these are oil paints. This whole wall. The thing I like about this place is because it's very organized and everything has their own section. So like for this section is oil paints. If you're looking for oil paints that are in a smaller tube, then you can get this here, and then there's also ones in the bottles like this one, or like of course the bigger ones are here. There's also other materials,
Okay.
other things that I'm
Let's
more
go have a
familiar with.
look.
Yeah, sure.
Ooh, what do we have here?
Okay, so these are silk screens. You can use this to do silk screen printing if you want to spruce up old t-shirts or old pillowcases or things like that.
This is really interesting. Like, I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah, so you have different sizes. Say if you have like a bigger piece, like maybe like a blanket, or if you have like maybe a smaller picture, maybe for your t-shirts, you can go for something smaller like this.
So just now you told me like the art shop was like very monumental like during MCO with helping frontliners. Like,
Yeah.
what did they do? Like, can you explain a little bit more?
So when MCO happened, I guess a lot of local hospitals were looking for face shields. So they were kind enough to supply the acrylic sheets to make the DIY face shield for the frontliners. So I guess it's more reasons to support local businesses at this time, right?
Where are we going next?
Okay, we're going to one vintage store in Shah Alam. It's called Vintage Holic. They have a lot of curated vintage items there. So I think you'll really enjoy it there. Yeah.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go.
So now we're on the way to Vintage Holic. It's all the way in Shah Alam. Do you drive often?
Yes, I do.
You like driving?
I actually do.
You do?
Yeah. I'm happy to see that nowadays small cars are going into that road. Yeah.
The Volvo engine for the S60 is like this award-winning T8 twin engine model. So it has plug-in hybrid powertrains in the front and the back. Basically, the whole objective is for a more efficient drive, for a more versatile drive. So I think in front there's like a 4-cylinder petrol engine that drives the front wheels, and at the back is like a electric model.
Alright. So you don't use that much petrol?
No.
Right?
And also, I mean, there's a good point because like there are drive modes which are really fun. So if you look here, like this little button here, so if you press like, so there is constant all-wheel drive, there's pure hybrid. By default it is hybrid, so you get like, it kind of keeps the car going, but it chooses like the best mode to, you know, so you get smooth driving either way. I think a lot of Volvo cars have this as well, like the city safety. It has radar and like camera technology, so it kind of senses like large objects around you. So like cars, pedestrians, cyclists, even like large animals, if there are like large animals. So if you're driving, right, if you can't sense or stop in time, it actually automatically brakes your car. So it kind of avoids collision automatically. So it's pretty cool.
We're at Vintage Holic in Shah Alam. They have very diverse selections of vintage.
There's a lot of stuff here.
So you have things like more like fashion. You have garments there. They have signages. They have jukebox and pinball machines. But they also have automobiles and like vintage bicycles. They have toys. So it's like basically a lot of things that are more retro.
Like retro, so classic stuff, old school.
So this table right here is made in the 30s. It can fold up and become a dining table, but when you don't need it, it can fold down. Yeah. And put it on the side, you can use it as a buffet table. So we come to this section of the store.
This looks cute.
Yeah, so this is luggage. Well, nowadays we use bags, right, with wheels. So back then, when you want to travel and you want to carry all your clothes and sometimes your valuable items, this is what you put your things in. So like this one he got from, I think, a Kuala Batas. These are old medicine cabinets he got from an actual old medicine, Chinese medicine shop. So most of Jamie's things are from Malaysia, but he has things also from overseas back when they can travel. There's a nice mixture of things that are more closer to home and things that are more international.
What do we have here?
So we're at Retro Furniture now. They do more curated retro pieces, both custom and also they do restoration as well. So like the pieces you see, like those ones, those are vintage. They're also accepting custom orders. Say if you find something on Pinterest or on the internet, something that you like to get made, so they can do that for you too. But mainly their focus is on furniture that are more on the retro era. Again, like I said, they're mainly focused on furniture that are more retro looking. So if it's maybe something that's a bit too modern, because they're very curated, they have their own identity, I would say. So not everything is made by hand and not everything is made by machines either. So the combination of that is what makes it look more interesting, because if it's all factory made, it'll be kind of very streamlined. But when there's like a human touch to it, there's identity to it.
You don't have to sit?
Yeah, sure.
This is pretty cool. This it kind of matches the entire vibe here.
Yeah.
I think like you were saying, like retro has been around since 1998.
Yeah.
Do you have like a favorite piece so far?
I've always love their shelving, the retro shelving, because it's hard to come by, and when it comes by, it usually sells out quick because there's a really big market segment for it.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
I think there's another floor upstairs.
There's more things upstairs.
Should we go check it out? Ooh, look at this.
Yes, we're on the
Second
top floor. Yeah, we're on the top floor of the store. So this is where she keeps most of her stocks. Also, it's a nice place to have a photo session.
This white wall
Yeah.
here is very
The chair,
well-positioned chair.
totally intentional. Usually the newer pieces that she gets, she'll have it here first, she'll take a photograph and then she'll put it downstairs and then the clients can see it. But mostly for like, I guess, to build a catalog, she can have more stuff here, and like it's because smaller businesses, they don't really have that big of a space.
I don't know about you, but I'm super ready for tea.
Alright, so we'll go to the next place, Kenny Hills.
Alright, so we're here in Kenny Hills Bakers in the Ampang Brunch. It's my first time here, and I know you've been here so many times. Can you just explain a little bit about the place?
Yeah, so Kenny Hills is at this place where there's a lot of local businesses going, and I would say in this area specifically, Kenny Hills is the more newer addition to the scape. They're very small businesses that have been around for a long time. When I'm hanging out with my friends or like doing tea, I usually bring my friends here to have either dessert. So my favorite one is the Black Forest.
Looks amazing.
Yes, and the famous one for this place is the key lime pie, lemon meringue pie, burnt cheesecake, and for the savoury selections we have macaroni and truffle mac and cheese.
My favorite.
Ron's favorite. Spaghetti with duck and salted egg, and also chicken and mushroom pie. Yeah.
I mean, we shouldn't even talk anymore. We should just dig in, right? Let's try the salted egg pasta with duck.
Soft.
Good. Throughout the day, we're talking about sustainability, right? Do you have any advice or tips for readers, people in general, like Malaysians who want to practice to be more sustainable?
I would say just start somewhere. It doesn't have to be like this massive change. For instance, if you take smaller changes, start small, and then you grow gradually.
That's a great advice. Talking about sustainability, it's amazing, but we should eat as well.
Right? You can feel like you can taste the tightness.
Thanks, Syaza, for bringing us around today.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Oh, of course. I guess before we go, do you have anything you want to say to the viewers?
I also would like to just maybe ask whoever's watching to just go support your local businesses around your area. It doesn't have to be so far away from you. I think by supporting local businesses, you can really help to boost the community's growth. So, yeah, just support local businesses, I guess.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and we'll see you in the next episode. Alright, bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.